A week into your relaxing vacation in Cuba, you develop a persistent headache and a high fever. You recall reading about tropical diseases and suspect leprechauns? No, wait. Leptospirosis, that's it. You visit the local clinic where they run a microscopic agglutination test, or a MAT for short, which is considered the gold standard for detecting leptospirosis. The results come back negative. But as your symptoms worsen, you reread the report and notice a detail you missed. A follow-up test is recommended in 2 to 6 weeks for accuracy. Problem is, you're leaving the country in less than a week. Wanting quick answers, you opt for a PCR test using a urine sample. A few hours later, positive. So why did the two tests yield different results?
To find our answer, let's start with understanding leptospirosis itself.
It's a waterborne disease caused by the bacteria Leptospira. The infection usually has two phases, an initial septicemic phase with fever, chills, and headaches, and a later immune phase when symptoms worsen as the bacteria colonizes organs like the kidneys. The first test you took, MAT, detects antibodies produced by your body in response to Leptospira. Your blood serum is mixed with live Leptospira strains, and if certain antibodies are present, they bind and clump. This is called agglutination. The test starts at a 1 to 100 dilution, then the serum is diluted further until clumping no longer occurs. The final clumping point is known as your antibody titer. A value between 1 to 100 is considered negative, between 100 and 800 may suggest a past infection or vaccine response, and 1600 or greater typically indicates a recent or current infection.
However, antibodies take time to build up, usually peaking 3 to 4 weeks after symptoms begin. So a single test might just miss it. That's why paired tests taken weeks apart is significantly more reliable.
In contrast, PCR testing detects the bacteria's DNA directly. DNA is extracted from a sample, often blood or urine, and sequences unique to Leptospira, like LipL32 or LipL41, are amplified through 20 to 40 cycles of heating and cooling. If the specified sequences are present, fluorescent emittance increases with each cycle, indicating a positive result. Both tests have strengths and limitations. While paired MAT has the highest overall accuracy, broken into specificity and sensitivity, this process is timely and requires trained healthcare workers. Meanwhile, PCR can be useful early on, before antibodies form, but has less consistent accuracy.
A combination of tests is ideal, but prompts the question, how can we develop a single test that's both fast and accurate regardless of disease phase?
While researchers are still searching for the answer, you shrug it off for now, relieved to leave the pharmacy, diagnosed and with antibiotics in hand.